Go.
Are we live?
We're live.
Okay, I'll ask you, does this make me look fat?
No, you look great.
Well, we're at Licata Live. Welcome. It's, what is it, March 8th? March 8th.
8th.
Wow, crazy. In case you don't know, I'm Keith. This is Barbara.
Barbara.
How you doing?
I'm good, honey. How are you?
Good. Barbara, you're in your new role now. How's that going? Everything going well with that?
Everything is going well. So I was listing manager with the Licata
A
Group.
great listing manager.
Thank
We miss
you.
you in that role. We do miss you in that role.
Thank you.
But-
And now I am full-time sales and realtor and enjoying that role.
That's a role you're used to. That's a role you've had a fair
Most
amount of
of-
experience in.
Between
that,
that and brokering, yeah.
right? Nice.
And
So
being a broker. So,
we're lucky to have you, and I'm glad that I'm excited for you. This is
oh,
fun.
thank you. I appreciate that. I very much do.
Let's see. I like my Licata Lives nice and short.
Yes,
So you're cool with that?
I'm cool.
All
with
right. So this is an abbreviated version. So we're gonna go with that. Why don't we get into the stats?
Okay,
that work?
I'll start off with Culpeper.
All right. What's Call
Hey.
Pepper doing these days?
Culpeper's median sold price is $3.99, which is up from $3.57 in January of the last
Well,
year.
that's a big jump.
Yes, and just to show you the signs of our market and our low inventory, there's only 49 new listings in all of Culpeper, 54 pendings, and 57 closed. So right now in Culpeper, there's 47 active listings. The average day on the market says 53 days,
That
but
seems high. doesn't
it seems very high. And the average sold to list ratio in Culpeper is 97.8.
So they're getting what they asked for. The
They're
most
getting
part.
what they asked for. Now, to scooch on down Route 3 in Spotsylvania County, we have 157 new listings, which is still down.
Yeah, low for what it normally is.
It's low for what it normally is. The average sales price is $385. In January of last year, it was $320. And then there's 175 new listings. The average days on the market is 19. And check this out. The average sold to list price is 100.9%.
Nice, so they're getting
So
more.
they're getting more.
Wow.
So, and Keith has Orange in the town of Orange.
No, town in
And-
Lake of the Woods. Yeah,
and
yeah.
Lake
I
of the
had the town
Woods.
of Orange, and it was messing me up because I couldn't
Oh.
tell. Oh my gosh, these numbers are crazy. But in Orange, it's still the same thing. Pendings, listings are down. There's only 43 of them last month. 61 went under contract, and there were 63 that closed. So, what was a bad situation at the beginning is gotten worse throughout the month. It sounds like the average median sold price in Orange is up to 350. This time last year was 317. So a lot of
Prices are
appreciation.
definitely appreciating.
Absolutely. 82 active listings currently in Orange. The average days on market's around 38 days, and folks are getting 100.6% of what they're asking for. So that's amazing.
Yes, awesome market.
Now we're going to go into Lake of the Woods, getting a deep dive a little bit in. Only 15 new listings in the lake. 19 went under contract last month, and 17 closed last month. The average sales price in the lake is almost $440, and I think a lot of that's due to the waterfronts that
waterfronts.
have been selling. There's only 11 active listings in the lake right now, which is insane. It's usually
It's a low number.
so we need houses to sell. If you're thinking about selling, reach out to us. We need some inventory because there are
Yes.
definitely buyers out there while the rates are still competitive. So days on market in Lake of the Woods, 41. You know, that's probably skewed
That's-
because of such small numbers. So there's
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
that's not even
must have
remotely
been one
close.
that just kind of skewed the numbers up. And people are getting 103.2% of what they are list price. So that's still very positive.
And let's think about that. Look, for Spotsylvania County and Culpeper County, they are at 97.8 and 100, and Lake of the Woods and Orange is the highest. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, you know, it's just a very competitive market. People want to be here, and we're still getting multiple offers on every listing. People are putting deadlines in still, so
Yeah,
there's definitely a strategy you need working with buyers now to get them across the finish line.
especially if you're trying to get one of those waterfront.
Oh my gosh, just everything really though. So have your ducks in a row is I guess our
Yes.
biggest thing, and actually that might bring us into our next topic, because having people that you know and trust when you're writing an offer, and you want to make sure it's as competitive as possible, put your best foot forward as possible, And a lot of that is, not just the contract, but who you bring along in the contract, like, I'm thinking lenders.
It
Well-
says like, anyway, we go. The other thing too, Keith,
Mhm.
that I was thinking about that is really awesome is when you have a local lender or you work with one of our preferred lenders, we are able to reach out to them and to get a hold of them and to ask questions, whether it's the weekend, the evening. And when you work with a bank, you aren't able to do that because they're 9 to 5. So I think it's important, especially in this competitive market, that
Exactly.
we're working with a lender that we can get a hold of.
I know when I'm dealing with an offer, multiple offers, and I have, 3 or 4 of them in front, I will call the lenders. We
Mhm.
call the lenders, and if you're trying to reach somebody in California, um, you have no relationship with, it's, you're just gonna get backburnered. Here, if I see the lender, know the lender, I'll call them up and hey, have a conversation with them. How does this look, we try to curtail problems at the beginning.
Yes.
You can really do that when you have a relationship with somebody, as opposed to, I don't wanna, hey, I'm getting distracted. Are we even on?
So the other thing too that I think is, we wanted to just put a plug in for our preferred lenders that we use. So, Stacy Barowich with Movement Mortgage,
Wonderful.
yes, great lender, and
Michael Lee with Summit Mortgage.
yes,
Both of them are local, both of them are very responsive to not just our needs, but even if you're not ready to buy yet, they could get you on a path where you can be ready
yes,
to buy.
and they're so willing to help. So, great rates, and we have great, our clients say really great things about them, because if they're not good to our clients, then
They
they
won't.
wouldn't be a good fit for us.
Right. We have a one and done kind of policy here, so we keep them on their toes, and they keep us on our toes too.
They do.
And we do a lot of,
Events and.
yep, education together and all that, so it's very important to have those partnerships.
I agree.
Let's see, we were gonna talk about some upcoming events too.
Let's start with the
I
seller
told you it was gonna be
seminar.
short, I told you it was gonna be a short one today.
We're doing good. So the home seller seminar is going to be Saturday, March 26th. It's at the Lake of the Woods Clubhouse.
But
It's
what if I
from-
don't live in Lake of the Woods? What do I do then?
Oh, you don't live in Lake of the Woods? Don't worry about it. Doesn't matter if you live in Lake of the Woods. Doesn't matter if you have a house to sell in Lake of the Woods. If you have a house to sell in all of the surrounding counties, don't let it just being in Lake of the Woods deter you.
Exactly.
It is a home seller seminar for everyone that wants to come.
It'll give you access in the lake that day. Tell them you're coming to the home seminar. It's right at the clubhouse, right by the front gate, so they'll get you in there.
Easy peasy. And then we're going to talk about the current state of the market, about preparing your home to sell, what buyers are looking for in a home, and how you can receive the most money for your home. And then we'll also have light refreshments.
It's a very informative thing.
Yes, and it's very well prepared, and you will definitely enjoy it.
Even if you're not ready to put it on the market just yet, it will definitely give you a plan, an idea. And when we talk, we're going to talk in generalizations, and to get to specifically what your needs are, feel free to make an appointment with us, and we can kind of work through that together.
And we would love to do that.
We do it all the time.
So the community shred is going to be on April 30th, and it is from 11 to 2. And do you remember how awesome it was last year?
I missed it last year. I was at
You
I was at a golf, which I'm glad we're doing. I'll be here this time.
Oh,
I was on a
good.
golf trip, so I had to get.
It was really awesome because we had Orange County Rescue here, and
Lake of the Woods Rescue.
yeah, no, well,
they're
I was
fire.
talking about the puppies and the
Okay.
kitties.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yes. So, and then we also had Lake of the Woods Rescue, which was really awesome. We got a lot of donations for them. It was encouraged but not required. And Taco Tuesday will be selling a variety of Mexican food.
Oh, I love Taco Tuesday.
I love Taco Tuesday too. And then the Orange County Shelter, like I said, will be here
We'll have
also.
shelter animals here. I better keep my wife away.
I know. See, I know. I will take.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's April 30th. That's good. So it's after tax day. Last year, again, I wasn't here, but I heard the parking lot was just like a Who concert.
It was like a Who concert, and the line was all the way around. It was really an awesome event, and the residents loved it. The
Great.
residents absolutely loved
That's
it.
why I like doing these events around here, that it's very, the participation is really good, and, get a chance to kind of talk to people, outside of business and all that, so it's a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun.
What else? St. Patrick's Day is coming
Yes.
up, next week. Wow, that's it's been 2 years since kind of COVID started. Isn't that been crazy?
It is crazy.
crazy.
The time is just moving so
It
fast.
really has, it really has. Today is 40 degrees, yesterday was 80 degrees, tomorrow will be 70 degrees.
They said, I was funny because I was watching the weather report and it said that we were going to get weather
2 chances.
whiplash
Yeah.
and then
that's-
snow.
It's crazy. I heard if you don't like the weather in Virginia, just wait for tomorrow.
That's right,
So,
because it'll change.
exactly. Do we have anything else?
We have the St. Patty's Day, so what that is where you come into the office
Oh, that's
and
right.
about the scratch-off tickets. So keep your eye out for that.
That's right. Hopefully you're lucky, feeling lucky. So,
Yes.
well, I think again, it's not the shortest LicataLive, but we're
I
top,
think
top
we did
10,
good.
top
We
10.
covered a lot of
Yeah.
great stuff.
Yep. So if you have any questions about this or anything, feel free to give us a call. Get on our website and sign up for our newsletter. We send this information out monthly, not just Lake of the Woods specific. We go county by
Yes,
county, and yeah, we'd love to be your resource.
and people love it.
They do.
We get a lot of great feedback from it.
They do. And we have a newsletter that comes out every month that doesn't just talk about stats, talks about other things.
Yes.
Real estate related, from the macro to the micro, so it's,
And also all the events.
exactly right, exactly right. So
And
if
not
you-
just our events, but all the events.
So if you're not on our newsletter, sign up for it, reach out to us, let us know that you wanna be on it, and we'll get you set up.
Awesome.
I think
I
that's
think that's a take.
cool. Hopefully this recorded, it doesn't, I see a thing kind of.
Yeah, so
circling
we're
like
really
it's-
hoping we're live.
We have probably at least 2 tech savvy individuals in this group, so it may just be us talking.
Yeah.
So, all right, I don't know how to turn it off. Do you?
Let's
Until next
see.
time, who's next week? Who's stay tuned to find out who's next week.
Yes.
I can unplug it with that. All right, do a
It
little
should-
dance while you do that. Keep them entertained. Is there a button you
I
have
don't
to
think
push?
it recorded.
It was doing that the whole time. You think it recorded?
It's on
All right.
it's on my app, so
We have Jasmine because
Thank
Jasmine
God.
knows everything.
now I just gotta figure out how to make it stop.
We can go into overtime.
We could do the little jig.
I was gonna unplug it.
Let's just see what happens.